This is going to blow your mind. Welcome to The Human Curious, where we delve into the fascinating aspects of human behavior and psychology. Have you ever noticed how intense eye contact can be? It's a moment that can feel both exhilarating and unnerving. When we lock eyes with another person, it can feel like we are looking into their soul, sharing a silent conversation that words cannot capture. We lock eyes with another person, and it can feel like we are looking into their soul. This powerful connection is deeply rooted in our biology. Our eyes are not just windows to the world, they are also portals to our emotions. They reveal our innermost thoughts and feelings, often without us even realizing it. This powerful connection is deeply rooted in our biology. Our eyes are not just windows to the world, they are also portals to our emotions. When we look at someone, our brains process a wealth of information. We see their expressions, their body language, and their gaze. This information helps us to understand their feelings and intentions, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. Our eyes are not just windows to the world, they are also portals to our emotions. When we look at someone, our brains process a wealth of information. We see their expressions, their body language, and their gaze. This information helps us to understand their feelings and intentions, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human interaction. When we look at someone, our brains process a wealth of information. We see their expressions, their body language, and their gaze. This information helps us to understand their feelings and intentions, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human interaction, but why is it so intense? We see their expressions, their body language, and their gaze. This information helps us to understand their feelings and intentions, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human interaction, but why is it so intense? What is happening in our brains when we engage in this intimate act of communication? This information helps us to understand their feelings and intentions, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human interaction, but why is it so intense? What is happening in our brains when we engage in this intimate act of communication? Scientists have found that when we make eye contact, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that enhance our emotional connection. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human interaction, but why is it so intense? What is happening in our brains when we engage in this intimate act of communication? Scientists have found that when we make eye contact, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that enhance our emotional connection. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, plays a significant role in this process. It helps to build trust and deepen our bonds with others. But why is it so intense? What is happening in our brains when we engage in this intimate act of communication? Scientists have found that when we make eye contact, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that enhance our emotional connection. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, plays a significant role in this process. It helps to build trust and deepen our bonds with others. Additionally, dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, is also released, making the experience pleasurable and rewarding. What is happening in our brains when we engage in this intimate act of communication? Scientists have found that when we make eye contact, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that enhance our emotional connection. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, plays a significant role in this process. It helps to build trust and deepen our bonds with others. Additionally, dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, is also released, making the experience pleasurable and rewarding. This intricate dance of chemicals and emotions is what makes eye contact such a powerful and intense experience. Part of the answer lies in a fascinating group of cells in our brains called mirror neurons. These neurons are a type of brain cell that respond equally whether we perform an action ourselves or watch someone else perform that same action. They were first discovered in the early 1990s by a group of Italian researchers who were studying the brains of monkeys. They noticed that certain neurons would fire not only when the monkeys performed an action, like grasping an object, but also when they observed another monkey performing the same action. This discovery was groundbreaking and has since opened up new avenues of research into how we understand and relate to each other. These neurons fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing the same action. This mirroring mechanism is thought to be a fundamental part of how we learn through imitation. For instance, when a child watches their parent tie their shoes, the child's mirror neurons activate in a way that helps them understand and eventually replicate the action. This ability to learn by watching others is crucial for our development and plays a significant role in our daily lives. For example, when you smile, certain mirror neurons in your brain become active. This activation is not just limited to physical actions, but extends to emotional expressions as well. When you see someone else smile, your mirror neurons respond in a similar way, making you feel as though you are smiling too. This is why smiles are so contagious. Seeing someone else happy can make you feel happy as well. Amazingly, these same neurons fire when you see someone else smile. This phenomenon is not just limited to smiles, it applies to a wide range of emotions. When you see someone else expressing joy, sadness, or anger, your mirror neurons activate in a way that allows you to understand and even share in their emotional experience. This mirroring of emotions is a key component of empathy. This mirroring effect allows us to understand the actions and emotions of others. It helps us navigate social interactions by providing us with an intuitive sense of what others are feeling and why they are acting in a certain way. This ability to empathize with others is essential for building strong, meaningful relationships. It forms the basis of empathy. Empathy is the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, to feel what they are feeling, and to understand their perspective. This ability is not just important for personal relationships, but also for society as a whole. It fosters compassion, cooperation, and social harmony. When we make eye contact, our mirror neurons fire in response to the other person's gaze and expressions. This connection through eye contact can be incredibly powerful. It allows us to communicate emotions and intentions without saying a word. The eyes truly are the windows to the soul, and through them we can connect on a deep, emotional level. We literally begin to feel what they are feeling. This shared emotional experience can be incredibly bonding. It helps us to feel understood and less alone in our experiences. When someone else mirrors our emotions, it validates our feelings and strengthens our connection with them. This shared experience can create a powerful sense of connection. It is through these mirrored emotions and shared experiences that we build trust, deepen our relationships, and create a sense of community. Understanding the role of mirror neurons in our emotional lives can help us appreciate the profound ways in which we are all interconnected. While eye contact can be a powerful tool for connection, it can also be overwhelming. In many cultures, lowering the gaze is a sign of respect. It can convey humility, deference, or attentiveness. Lowering the gaze can also help to regulate emotional intensity. When we feel overwhelmed by someone's gaze, looking away can give us a moment to collect ourselves. It can help us to manage our own emotions and maintain appropriate social boundaries. The meaning of eye contact varies widely across cultures. In some cultures, direct eye contact is considered a sign of respect and attentiveness. In other cultures, it can be interpreted as a challenge or a sign of disrespect. For example, in many Western cultures, direct eye contact is encouraged. It is seen as a sign of honesty and confidence. However, in some Asian cultures, prolonged eye contact can be perceived as rude or aggressive. Now let's take a quick break for a fun eye contact quiz. Get ready to test your knowledge and see how much you've learned so far. Are you ready? Let's go. Question 1. In which culture is prolonged eye contact often viewed as disrespectful? A. Western cultures. B. Asian cultures. C. African cultures. Gap 5S for viewers to think. If you answered B, Asian cultures, you're correct. In many Asian cultures, prolonged eye contact can be seen as rude or aggressive. Question 2. What does direct eye contact often signify in many Western cultures? A. Dishonesty and insecurity. B. Honesty and confidence. C. Fear and submission. Gap 5S for viewers to think. If you chose B, honesty and confidence, you're right. Direct eye contact is often encouraged in Western cultures as a sign of these traits. Great job. Keep these cultural nuances in mind as we dive deeper into the power of the gaze in human connection in the next scene. Eye contact plays a crucial role in human connection. From the moment we are born, we are drawn to the eyes of others. Babies are naturally inclined to make eye contact with their caregivers. This early eye contact is essential for bonding and emotional development. As we grow older, eye contact continues to be a powerful tool for communication and connection. It allows us to convey a wide range of emotions, from love and affection to anger and disdain. Section 6. Beyond the surface, eye contact and social dynamics. Eye contact is not just about conveying emotions, it also plays a critical role in social dynamics. It can signal dominance, submission, or interest. For example, prolonged eye contact can be a way of asserting dominance. It can convey a message of challenge or intimidation. Conversely, averting one's gaze can be a sign of submission or respect. It can indicate that we are not a threat. Understanding these subtle cues can help us to navigate complex social situations. Section 7. The role of context in interpreting eye contact. The meaning of eye contact is highly context-dependent. The same look can have very different meanings depending on the situation and the relationship between the people involved. For example, a long gaze from a loved one can be a sign of affection, but a similar gaze from a stranger can be unsettling or even threatening. It is important to consider the context when interpreting eye contact. We should pay attention to other nonverbal cues such as body language and facial expressions. Section 8. Navigating the nuances of eye contact in communication. Given the complexities of eye contact, it is no wonder that many people find it challenging to navigate. However, by understanding the science and cultural nuances of eye contact, we can become more effective communicators. We can learn to use eye contact to build rapport, convey empathy, and navigate social situations with greater confidence. By paying attention to our own eye contact and the eye contact of others, we can gain valuable insights into ourselves and the people around us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us create more content like this. Section 9. Conclusion. Eye contact as a key to understanding ourselves and others. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human communication and connection. It is often said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and for good reason. Through eye contact, we can express a multitude of emotions, from joy and excitement to sadness and empathy. This non-verbal form of communication can sometimes speak louder than words, allowing us to connect on a deeper level with those around us. It is a powerful tool that can be used to convey a wide range of emotions and social cues. For instance, a lingering gaze can indicate interest or affection, while a quick glance away might suggest discomfort or disinterest. In social interactions, mastering the art of eye contact can help us build trust, show attentiveness, and foster a sense of mutual understanding. By understanding the science and cultural nuances of eye contact, we can unlock its potential to enhance our relationships and navigate the complexities of the social world. Different cultures have varying norms and expectations regarding eye contact. In some cultures, direct eye contact is seen as a sign of confidence and honesty, while in others it might be perceived as rude or confrontational. Being aware of these differences can help us communicate more effectively and respectfully with people from diverse backgrounds. From the firing of our mirror neurons to the cultural norms that shape our gaze, eye contact offers a fascinating glimpse into the intricacies of the human experience. Mirror neurons in our brain play a crucial role in how we interpret and respond to the eye contact of others. These neurons help us empathize and understand the emotions of those we interact with, making eye contact a vital component of social bonding. By delving deeper into the science behind eye contact, we can appreciate its significance and harness its power to improve our interpersonal connections.